interviews with homeless women over the course of 13 years, only one woman was not sexually abused as a little girl or raped as a young woman. For most of these women, home is a very scary place, a place they have fled. Ironically, the shelters are the first time that these women ever find safety or protection or comfort. This monologue is based on one woman's story as she told it. What's not in the monologue is that this woman met another woman in the shelter, and they fell in love. And through their love, they both got out of the shelter system. Memory, December 1965, 5 years old.
My mommy tells me in a loud, scary voice to stop scratching your coochie, Snorcher. I'm afraid I've scratched it off down there. I don't touch myself again, even in the bath. I'm afraid of water coming in and filling me up so I explode. I put Band-Aids over my coochie to cover the hole to prevent things from coming in. I imagine a stopper, a huge bathtub plug up there to prevent things from coming in. I sleep with 3 pairs of happy heart-shaped patterned underwears underneath my snap-up pajamas. I still want to touch myself sometimes, but I don't.
Memory, 7 years old.
Edgar Montaigne, whose Tim gets mad at me and punches me with all his might between my legs. It feels like he breaks my entire self. I limp home. I can't pee. My mama asks, "What's wrong with your coochie, Snorcher?" And I try to explain about Edgar, but she gets mad at me and yells, "Never let anyone touch you there again." And I try to explain he didn't touch it, Mama. He punched it.
Memory, 9 years old.
I'm playing on the bed, bouncing and falling. Impale my coochie, Snorcher on the bedpost. Oh. I make loud, screaming noises that come straight from my coochie, Snorcher's mouth. I get taken to the hospital where they sew it up, where it's been torn apart.
Memory, 10 years old.
I'm at my father's house. He's having a party upstairs. Everyone's drinking. And I'm playing alone in the basement, trying on my new cotton white bra and panties my father's girlfriend gave me. When suddenly, my father's best friend, this big man, Alfred, comes up from behind me and pulls down my new underwear and sticks his big hard penis inside me. I scream, I kick, I try to fight him off, but it's too late. He already gets it in. My father, he's there then, and he has a gun. And there's this loud, horrible noise, and then blood. All over Alfred and me, lots of blood. I am sure my coochie Snorcher's finally fallen out. Alfred's paralyzed for life then. My mama doesn't let me see my father for 7 years.
Memory, 13 years old.
My coochie Snorcher is a very bad place. It's a place of pain, nastiness, invasion, and blood. It's a bad luck zone, a place for mishaps. I imagine a freeway running through my legs, and I am traveling, getting far away from here.
Memory, 16 years old.
There is this gorgeous 24-year-old woman who lives in our neighborhood, and I stare at her all the time. One day, she asked me to come into her car, and she asked me if I like to kiss boys, and I say, "Oh, I don't like that." And then she says she wants to show me something, and she kisses me so softly on the lips with her lips, and oh wow. She asks me if I want to come to her house, and then she kisses me again, and she tells me to relax and to feel it, to let our tongues feel it. And then she asks my mom if I can come spend the night, and of course my mom is so excited that such a beautiful, successful woman has taken an interest in me. I'm nervous and excited, and her place is fantastic. It's the 70s. She's got it hooked up. She got the beads, the moonlight, the fluffy pillows. I decide right there that I want to be a secretary just like her. She pours herself a vodka and then asks me what I want to drink. And I say, same thing you're drinking. And she says, I don't think your mama would like you drinking vodka. And I say, well, she probably wouldn't like me kissing girls either. And the pretty lady makes me a drink. Then she changes us into this chocolate satin teddy, and oh, she's so beautiful. And I say, you look great. And she says, so do you. And I say, but I only have on this cotton white bra and underwear. And then she changes me into a satin teddy. It's lavender, like the first soft days of spring. Man, I'm drinking the vodka, it's gone to my head, I'm loose and ready, and there's a naked black woman on the ceiling. And we just gently and slowly, she lays me out on the bed, and just her body's rubbing makes me come. And then she does everything to me in my Coochie Snorcher that I always thought was nasty, and wow, I'm so hot, I'm so ready. And she says, your vagina, untouched by man, smells so nice, so fresh. Wish I could keep it that way forever. I get crazy wild. And then the phone rings, and of course it's my mom. I know she knows. She catches me at everything. I'm breathing so hard, I'm trying to act normal. I get on the phone, and she's like, what's wrong with you? Have you been running? I'm like, no, Mama, exercising. And then she talks to the lady and says, make sure there are no boys around her. And the pretty lady says, trust me, there are no boys around here. Afterwards, the pretty lady teaches me everything about my Coochie Snorcher. She makes me play with myself in front of her. She teaches me all the ways to give myself pleasure. She's very thorough. She tells me to always be able to give myself pleasure so I never have to rely on man. In the morning, though, I'm worried that I've become a butch because I'm so in love with her. She laughs, but I never see her again. I realized later that she was my surprising and unexpected, politically incorrect salvation. She transformed my sorry-ass Coochie Snorcher and raised it into some kind of heaven.